Oh boy. Good. Oh, data update. See, this is why we start early. Oh, no, don't play that song. For some reason, my YouTube is having problems, and it just refuses to play songs, so we've turned the in-game music on. Hello, King, I love you. Well, thank you. Morning, Kama. I have to do this stream, and then when I'm done, and I'm done recording the videos and stuff, I got to go to the gym. It'll be a night full of fun and adventure. Oh, hey man, you look so much more refreshed. Keep at it. Oh, thank you. It's been odd, you know, almost halfway forcing myself to not sit down at the desk and record a video. But at the same time, like, I take a step back and look at it and be like, what would I even make a video on right now? Like, the back half of the collab was so dry. Like, I could have done the challenge quest, yeah, but it wasn't really that challenging. So, yeah, what would I have made a video on? The 14 different ranked events that we got in a month and a half for this one meta? If they do a user survey, please don't run 3 ranked events back to back to back. That kind of isn't fun. Maybe you guys like it, but I don't like it. Good morning and night going to sleep. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, well, obviously I did not do a data mine. Let's see if someone else did. Nope. Alright, well, we'll do that later. I don't know what this live is for, but I love you. We are summoning for new units to come out in 12 minutes. That's what we are doing. Also, you're thinking about streaming Dokkan Annie pulls? I mean, maybe? I don't know about streaming it. I might do a video on it. There's like a summon video. Joker, is your uploading back to normal? No, it is not. It's going to get even worse for you, actually. Because February, we're going summon videos and, like, important news updates, if there is any. Like, if you thought the end of January was kind of light, because it was. Like, let me pull it up for you. Release schedule. Maybe, if... Oh, Benimaru, Shuna, Benimaru. Cool. Alright, so... Look at... January. So yeah, we had quite a few days where I did not post anything. And then last week we kind of had a few things come out. Obviously, today's Monday. Tomorrow, Showcase. Daybreak, Showcase for the Protector, probably. And then the How to Build video on Saturday. And then, like, February. I don't have anything planned right now, but I think based on the live stream, we should see new banners on the 5th and the 12th. And you'll get, like, a showcase from me from those on the following Saturdays, but otherwise, like, we're gonna be pretty not here in February. Pretty much not here. Like, content preview and a content preview. Maybe we'll do a video on, like, the challenge quest, the Octagram Assembly one, but honestly, that event hasn't changed, really. It's the same event, just with a different element focus, and you could brute force it using the same team over and over and over again. So maybe we do, maybe we don't. But as of right now, this is what February is going to look like, and I'm going to enjoy the hell out of it. Benimaru, good or bad? Excellent question. He's not out yet, so give me like an hour and a half and ask that question again, and maybe I can tell you. Are there going to be any new lives after this? Man, I don't even know if I'm going to stream for these summons on the 5th and 12th. Like, they might just be videos. It kind of depends on how I feel, and if I have any existing plans at that time. Enjoying your break? Yes, Scythe, I am. Enjoying my break before Dokkan Annie on Thursday, probably. And then on Friday, we have the next Gundam set coming out for cards. So we'll be dropping some money on that. It's going to be an expensive week. Oh, it's the guy that makes slime videos. It sure is. I'm a new player, and your vids and Discord have been helping a lot. Awesome. How's the gym progress coming? We're moving. I've got a whole list of workouts that Kramer has curated for me, and I've been adding weight or adding sets to them. So you're right. I've been going for like 2 weeks now, going every other day. So it's not a constant daily grind where I become disillusioned and don't want to go anymore. So we're spacing it out, and I think that's the healthiest thing, because I'm not trying to be a gym bro. Like, I'm not trying to get ripped. I'm just trying to get a bit healthier. So, yeah. I mean, is there weightlifting progress? Like, can I see more definition? Yeah. Are my muscles super tired? Also, yeah. Is my body hurt? Yes. Yes, it does. Joker, did you play Naruto Blazing? I thought it was the best gacha game 2015 to 2017. I did not. No. My longest running gacha game is still to this day Dokkan. I've got almost 3,000 days in that game. Let's check my login and see what it gives me. We have logged in for 2,974 days. So we're almost to 3,000 days. Another month, and I'll be at 3,000 days logged in for Dokkan. Which, you know, how many years is 2,000 something something? 2,974 divided by 365. Over 8 years I've been playing Dokkan. That's wild. I've been playing it for double the amount of time that Slime has been out. It's okay, Joker. We think this meta is just a meh. Just save for February and maybe share your Gundam collection. I stopped doing Gundam and card opening videos because I kind of cut back on that. So tax season has arrived, so we got to do that. Hopefully I get some decent money back for all of my in-game spending, right? My hype for the Moro arc being animated. I am not a manga reader for Dragon Ball. I'm aware of the Moro arc, and I'm aware of, you know, things that happen inside of it, but I'm pretty removed from that whole thing. But I'm excited to have more Dragon Ball, because that means more content for Dokkan. Ready for that Dokkan Annie? I have... How many stones do I have? I have 1,400 stones ready for Dokkan, and obviously we will buy ticket packs and all that jazz. Just got Master and Valor. Is there any point to keep playing until the reset? Yeah, well, every fight gives you a crystal. So, I mean, if you're at that point where you want every single available crystal income, then, yeah, use your stamina, and then you wait for it to recharge, and you do it 5 more times. They have the challenges right now. The Rise to the Ranks that gets you charms and gets you tickets to play more Valor. I mean, if you're lacking charms, then I would do all 30 fights that this requires. But if you don't like give a shit about that, then I would just use your stamina. You don't have to blast through it, but I would just use it as it becomes available, get your 1 crystal, and you do that every single day or whatever, and eventually it adds up. But when you reach the end game, when crystals are really hard to come by, you got to do everything you need to get currency. Joker question: I started during the SAO collab and got all the collab units, and I recently summoned on Warrior's Mind and got Shuna. So should you continue to summon? I think you should get Violet as well. You should attempt to get Violet. I do not think you should summon for Benimaru, based on how he looks on paper. He looks pretty skippable. So, you got SAO, you got Shuna. She's really good. She will be easily very usable in this incoming beatdown battle in 4 minutes. And Asuna can probably pretty easily clear at least EX2, if not higher than that, with the full buffs. So, I would try and get Violet, because she's just that good, and then you can save. I'm happy this is the year for slime movie and anime. I'm gonna cry for how much slime there is this year. I mean, there's a lot, yeah. We've got just about a month until the movie, at least in Japan. I don't know if it comes out at the same time in the States. Hopefully it does. And I'm out of box space on light crystals. Moro Arc isn't going to be out till the remake All of Super, probably 2 to 3 years. I mean, yeah, it's going to take a hot minute, but milk the shit out of it. Hi, Joker. Your Should You Summon videos are very useful. Thank you. You're welcome. When you get to endgame, you do like me and become a YOLO king. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. That works for you only. Scythe. What's your thoughts on Yuki? Have you been able to use her in different teams and being useful? I think Yuki is really good. She does need a few things to operate. Like, she doesn't orb steal to herself, so her usefulness in Valor Cup on like a 2-turn grinding fight is still a bit lower than what I use, which is Schemer Diablo. And, needing synergy rate is not a problem for someone like me who has every character, but for other players, maybe that is a bit of a problem. But, Masked Hero is here, Divine General Diablo is free. Was free. He might not actually be free anymore, hold on. How long is that shop up for? You have a month. You have a month left to pick up Divine General Diablo, or Hero or Ruff from this bazaar, if you didn't already do it. I have almost 1,000 of these? Oh. Well, I mean, don't mind if I do. Not been paying attention. I don't really need Sublime stuff. I don't really need gold hammers either. Guess we'll just hold on to them, see if they update it again. Valor Cup. Yeah, it's fine. Alright, we have 1 minute, and then I buy the ticket pack for SHION, because if that's an option to just get her, then Divine General Diablo already gives you synergy power. He sure does. But Yuki needs synergy rate, and if you don't have another character who has synergy rate, well, looks like that's your only option. There are other characters who have synergy rate. Momiji, Idol Shuna, Masked Hero, I mean, New Year's Protector Milim, or not Milim, SHION, technically. But it is 6 o'clock. I do not expect a lot of people in this stream, so let's see, what do we got? What do we got? We got 105. Let's get 50 likes. Shouldn't be that difficult. Let's get to 50 likes while I buy this ticket pack from the web store. And then we will begin summoning for Benimaru, because I don't think he has a ticket pack. Proceed. And let's just verify that that ticket is just for SHION. Yeah, you buy it once and you get SHION. Okay, cool. So let's just pick that up. I mean, if we pull another one on the way, then great. If not, then I mean, we got it for free. What is her trait? I don't even know what Benimaru's trait. I think it's alt gauge on his, but physical attack with 75% or more HP? Sure. Protector traits aren't the biggest thing in the world. They're not the most necessary. In fact, they're pretty unnecessary for most people. Alright. Back. And then we should have that ticket pack in here. Once maybe I go home. Alright, how many likes we got? We got 46 likes. Alright, we're almost there. Oh, okay, story quest. Oh, bye. Bye, SAO. Bye-bye. Thank God. Alright. New meta. Free play claiming. You can donate those crystals in your gift box if you want. Donate as into the union or sell them off? Because I've been selling them. Alright, so let's go in here. Yeah, there we go. So let's pick up the free things. There's the ticket. And claiming, we have 50 likes. Also remember, you have Koban available if you have subscribed to such a thing. And you will also be able to get your 2 free multis out of the event shop right here. Oh, these are fancy looking tickets. Okay. Huh. Okay, well. Yeah, regardless, you can get your 2 free multis from the event shop right here that you can use to summon for Benimaru and SHION, and maybe you get a bit lucky there. But let's go ahead and grab our Koban. And then we will begin the summons, and then hopefully this doesn't take very long. Putting the code in, Joker, don't you worry. Oh, thank God. Alright. So who else is on the banner? Is there no one else on the banner? Is it just them? Hold on. Also, many 5-star EX battle characters make an appearance. Like who? Oh, many, as in all of them. Okay, so they're the only featured characters are Benimaru and SHION at their normal 0.7% rate. Everyone else who is an EX character up through probably Shinsha, yeah, is a 0.018%. There's a code where it... No, there's no code. It's the copium code, that's what it is. Donate all those crystals to the Union? Oh, alright, I'll do that after this then. Okay. So the only ray of hope is getting Shuna, Violet, and like 1,500 crystals through packs. I mean, yeah. Do you think they'll ever do an Eminence and Shadow collab? Very possible. I don't want another collab for like 7 months though. We have so much like new slime stuff coming that I highly doubt we're gonna get a collab until maybe the end of the year. Alright, let's get started. Oh, they have the skip recruit animation button. If we get a Hinata animation, the fireworks, the rewind, the spirit animation, guaranteed new unit. So that's what we're looking for today. We have text, so it is not a spirit or a rewind. Alright. Solo leveling, also a possibility, but again, like, I am collabed out, guys. We do not want another collab. Especially if they want to keep putting 4 freaking banners on for a goddamn collab. Alright, so first multi looks to be a dud. We could just make it easy and just press that skip animation button, and we just blast through them. But, you know, how much is that? How much fun is that? I heard from Great Rimuru that Brothers here is Benimaru. Okay, cool. Yeah, I dropped the game for a while during Danmachi and Frieren. Frieren is January of last year. And then Danmachi was August, on my birthday. Right. Alright, first multi. Bad. Next. Also probably bad. Alright, we have text. We have no fake out. The game is like, oh, you're going on a break? Here's a going away present. Pity. Pity for Benimaru. Or maybe not. Hold on. We don't have to get one of the new animations. We can still get them off of this. It's just, you know, we want to see the fancy animations. That's not it, though. That's Butler Veldora. Fuck off. Gross. Maybe there's a double in here. Maybe there's a double. Remember, crack the code at 50? Okay. This banner worth throwing a multi at? No. Absolutely not. This is a skip meta. Warrior's Mind will do it. Scourge Wielder will do it. Tails might even do it. I don't know what the Dire 2 beatdown battle looks like. Alright, cool. We got Butler Veldora. At least it's still Koban, so... You know what? Let's use this button. No, let's not use the button. We're trying to do something here. Alright, we have our first Dusk. We have text. Fake out? No fake out. Can we go purple 2 in a row? 2 in a row. 2 in a row. Alright, look at that. Give me that rainbow text scroll. That's not it. That is not it. Ooh, OG release SHION. That is the wrong SHION. I guess I should be calling out what I want, huh? Skip it next multi? That's the first crystal multi. God knows what'll happen there. I got both characters off one Koban ticket. Congrats. Don't touch the banner ever again. Alright, and Gale Mood. Awesome. Yay! Alright, come on, animation. Okay, well, we're 3 for 3 right now. We're 3 in a row. Can we get... Okay, there's text, so we're not getting the rewind or anything. Or the spirit animation. But we do have a Milim animation, so we will watch it. Come on. Please be the rainbow text. Please give me the new Ogre's Pride 2.0 Burn Benimaru. Or the... with Aegis. We gotta specify, because there's 2 of them. That's not it. Water Hinata. Fantastic. We have pulled only old-ass 5-star characters. The Chad Gale Gibson. Psychic Elf. Garm. Alright, we're skipping the rest of this one. Get me out of here. Alright. Let's do the skip animation for this. Go. Absolutely nothing. Thought you were buying the ticket? I did, but it's only for SHION. I still have to pull Benimaru. Okay, come on. Another Dusk. No text. We have no text. It's a rewind. It's a spirit animation. Alright, please be Benimaru so I don't have to go any deeper. Please be Benimaru. Please be Aegis, Burn, AoE Fire Benimaru. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There's the spirit. Alright, Benimaru. Give me the Benimaru. Kurobe. The Chad Gale Gibson, here to bless the luck. Bless the summon. Come on, come on, come on, come on. That's SHION. Damn it. Okay, well, good thing I bought that ticket. Maybe there's 2. Maybe there's two. Who knows? Okay, so we have a dupe of Shion now. Purple Ogre of Repose. Oh, okay. Well, it's not Benimaru, but it's someone. Water Velzard. Okay. Got a double. Maybe there's a triple? Maybe there's another one in here. Another rainbow text. Just floating up. Well, it is a triple, but I don't understand why buy the ticket first. Well, because I want crystals regardless. And because why not? Okay. Is it a quad? It's not. I think Yuki's the last one. It is. Okay. Well, we got Shion. Cool. Let's keep going for Benimaru. Damn, I was really hoping for fireworks. We have another spirit animation. There's another no text right there. Okay. AoE Fire Burn Benimaru. AoE Fire Burn Benimaru with Aegis. I forgot to crack the code. Oh well. We're okay. We're okay. This'll be Benimaru, and then we're done. And then we're done. Garm. The Chad again here to bless the summons. Alice. Double Chad. Oh, okay. A different character. Okay. Orc. Cool. Next. Benny. Benny for Benny. Benny for Benny. Kurobe. It's the last goddamn character, isn't it? That's triple Chad Gale Gibson. That means we're getting him. That means we're getting Benimaru. You know that's blessed. God damn it. God damn it. Alright, so now we have two dupes of Shion. Who said that I'm getting a 120 Shion? That Clasher. God damn it, Clasher. Why would you do that to me? Alright, can we go 3 in a row with spirits? Can we go 3 in a row with spirit animation? No. Okay. Well. Okay. Alright. You know, we're skipping this. Skip, let go. That didn't work. We will crack the code now. We will crack the code. Alright, next. Fireworks. That's not fireworks. We got text. Alright. Not feeling this one. Hakuro. That's why I wasn't feeling it. And triple Alice. Okay. 100 pity. Dusk. No text? Damn it. Okay, text. Can we go purple? Can we go purple here? No. No, we cannot. Alright, we're skipping this one too. Wow. Quad Regard. Oh, man. Okay, come on. Another Dusk. Text. Fake out. Okay. You know, we could still get it. It's just not a guaranteed character. Still not, it's not a guaranteed, but it's still, you know, there's the chance to pull them. Alright, come on, look for that rainbow text. Dord. Kurobe. Soe. Psychic Elf. Hakuro, get out of here. We just got you. Mellum. It's the last goddamn character again. Kenya. Alright, well that's unfortunate. Cool. Light Lumi. Skip. That was the last one. Alright. Next. Come on. Give me Benimaru, goddammit. More text. No fake out. We're skipping. Ooh. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. We are gonna 120 Shion, aren't we? That's already a 112 now with the ticket dupe, huh? God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Alright, alright. Okay. Okay. Everybody thinks it's funny. Ha ha. Alright, another daylight. With text. Yeah, we're skipping this one too. Just show me the Shion. I know you want to do it. Oh my god, you did! Okay. Alright. Well, that's a 116 now, I think. So I only need one more. There's 6 more Maltese until I pity Benny. I only need one more Shion. Okay. These are coming on like nothing animations too. Oh, it didn't even rainbow text there. Or it didn't even, oh, wait. Yeah, no, it didn't. That was weird. I'm afraid to skip this one in case there's another Shion just hidden in here. Okay, there wasn't. Oh, we had to have a cooldown multi. My bad. My bad. Alright. We're gonna skip this. I'm gonna turn the sound down as well. That way I can't hear it. And we are on the skip button. Okay. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, skip, luck, go. And then we'll just sit here for a little bit. Because, you know, the quote has to pass and the animation has to be there. There's no reason that this would be our 5th Shion in 160 pity or something like that, right? Alright, I feel like Benimaru's animation should be over by now, so... Okay, we got fucking water ass Shuna. Cool beans. Alright, another daylight. More text, so we are skipping and... Okay, actually, I thought she'd be there. Okay, another daylight. More text. Alright, 2 more multis. I know I have the tickets that we could do the 2 here and we could get to pity. I'm aware of that, don't worry. I am 100% aware. Dusk. With text. No fake out. It's just skipping the animation. Alright, well, let's just skip it back. That was awful. Alright, final multi to pity Benimaru. What do we got? We have text. And no fake out. And we'll leave it alone. We won't touch it. No, it's skipping the man in the forest. I didn't click it. Damn. Well. Ain't that a bitch. Ain't that a bitch. Good job, Benimaru. I'm so proud of you. Yay. We got a... Did we just shard Shion to 120? Just because? Feel like we do. Hey, look at that. We got Benimaru. Thank the Lord. It only cost me 6,000 crystals. Okay, so let's go to the shop. Let's pick up our copy of Shion. Yeah. Yeah. All the way down here. Do the stupid little shards, which I still don't understand why those exist. Bye, reality. Thank you for giving me the luck. Just, it was only luck for 1. Alright, 4 Shion dupes. If you do that, you'll pull her with the free multi. Yeah, I probably will. Alright, we'll hold off on getting her to 120 then. That's right. That's a good call right there. I'll farm those up overnight. And then, yeah, we'll 120 her off of the free tickets. How do you have 130 of those shards anyway? By playing for a long time and selling all of my extra dupes now. It is New Year's Blessing all over again. What was my luck for New Year's Blessing when that came out? Nope, too far. Too far. 220 pity, 5 Shion, 1 pity Rimuru. Oh, that will be if I... No, well, if I pull another Shion naturally, that will match exactly my New Year's Blessing Shion summons from 2 years ago. Oh, well. Has Shion ever shafted me anywhere else? Oh, yeah. This Shion. Protect your peace. You suck. And then, how did Tail Shion treat me? 200 pity as well. Okay. Well, I guess I was due for a good Shion summon session. Alright, so Benimaru Shion, 200 pity, 4 Shion, 1 pity Benny, 1 ticket Shion. Yeah! Awesome. Love to see it. I think they rate up Shion because she's in the shop. Yeah, probably. They would do that, wouldn't they? How many of these do I have? Plenty. Oh, Jesus. Alright, yeah. We'll just do everything. Alright, cool beans. Yay! Oh, no, we gotta level her skill up. Can't forget that. She's my highest EX Unbound Protector at this point. But I also think she's, like, the least impressive Orange Burst Protector. Am I crazy in thinking that? Like, what is... The Convert, okay, that's normal. The skill cost down, Elmesia does that. The damage resistance while burned, cool. And then the orange gauge increase, just so they could try and push Blanc out, which it's not going to work, because we're just going to put Blanc on the team anyways. Because for some reason, they had the Shion also lead Schemer. So you have access to Violet and Blanc at full power. Fantastic. Does he use a sword or a katana? Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She seems good, no? She's fine, but I mean, I think that Shuna is better. I think Elmesia is better. So if you have either one of those orange protectors, then I think you're going to be fine. And even if you have, like, Himmel or something, you're still going to be fine for the most part. Alright, so that's done. Let's do his EX board. Did I do Shion's EX board? I think I did. Alright, and then level 6 and level 7. I'm not putting anything to level 8, because I don't really know if Benimaru is all that good or not. We gotta test him out today. Tonight. And I need to figure out if I have a fire katana ready for him. Nope, gotta level his skill up. Alright, body and spirit skills. Well, the most likely to get sealed skill. Alright, and then we'll do those. I forgot to do Predation Quest this past weekend. I was too busy watching Division or Championship football. Oh well. It's not that I got plenty of resources, so it's not that bad. They're both body and spirit skills. Oh. Good luck using him in one of those stages that hates that. Okay. Final evolve. Cool. Now that's done. Go to the forge. Weapon. Katana. Fire katana. I have one fire katana. Oh, I guess we're gonna level that one up. Patriots rebuild went crazy. Yeah, good job to Mike Vrabel for getting the fuck out of Tennessee, even, you know, if you technically got fired. But, you know, and then bringing the Patriots up to Super Bowl. Seahawks are 100% bringing it home, and I will hear no objections. I'm sorry, Drake May, but I don't think you're going to be able to beat the Seahawks. Just straight up. I don't think that's happening. I think you lack a little bit of experience to handle a functioning defense. Or like a fully functioning team. And not in the snow. Clayman is good. He's okay for a free-to-play unit. He's a free-to-play unit that gives you Aegis rates. I mean, there's value in that right there. Alright. So, Beatdown battle and the story quest. Let's start blasting through Beatdown so we can get to where we need to be. Alright, so this is the team that I tentatively built, and it does not focus on Benimaru nuking, quite honestly. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Let's make sure everyone's geared up, though, and then I'll save it. Shuna, protection gauge. No, we want this to be, sorry. We want this to be the new SHION. Well, we can put Shuna underneath her. And I probably need to do a new charm for SHION. If I have one left over for oranges. Skill point, skill point, skill point, skill point. Probably take it off of Himmel. Or I guess I just take it off Benimaru. I'll take it off Himmel. Alright, gear. Everyone's geared except for the new Benimaru. That's fine. So you get... I'll give you that fire charm. New Benimaru gets that fire charm that I took off Violet, so now she needs a new one. Yeah, physical fire jacket. Kitten Lovin' 99, 13 months as a member now. That's quite a long time. Also, I am late. How are the pulls? 200 pity. Had to pity Benimaru, but we got, you know, technically 5 Shions on the way, so if you include the ticket copy that I bought. So, you know, it could be a lot worse. We could have pulled Benimaru like 6th multi and been done with it, and I would have been okay with that. But, you win some, you lose some, and I guess technically, according to Gacha Luck, we technically won today. Blue is usable up to EX2. Oh, that makes things super easy then. Okay. Alright. So... yeah, well, I mean, the first couple stages are going to die in like 2 hits, so... 3 hits, because there's 3 enemies. I think Benimaru might be useful to turn units into fire units. Yeah, I mean... He does have use. It's just that, is that usefulness really outweighing the potential of bringing a different character who is going to be potentially a whole lot stronger? We have a triple orb steal turn 1. Okay. Well, let's do the funny thing. 5 and 6. I can clear every EX2 stage with my full Octogram Harvest team plus Violet and Block. Yeah, I mean... EX2s are not generally considered difficult at this point. Joker, I have a question for Benimaru. If you change the type Warrior's Mind 2 Blanc to fire, is her dark buff still active? Yes. I answered that question earlier, actually, today. I think you asked that in the comments. I'm pretty sure I answered you saying yes, it will work. She is still a Dark Plus character, so you're still gonna get that buff. You're gonna get both. You're gonna hit like a fire, but you're gonna benefit from the Dark Plus damage down as well. Alright. We just need to get to, like, Inferno, where we can actually attempt to test some damage out and go past turn 2. But I guess we'll take Xenon out. Alright, so Blanc in for Xenon. We will Rainbow Convert. And then we get a full hand of rainbows. Look at that shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you guarded? You bitch. Okay, thank you. I don't see that comment earlier. You're welcome. Alright, well, I mean, let's use the buff for funsies. And we can do the Heartscape. And we'll bring Benimaru in. And we'll use his ability to give Blanc the fire element. It is, yeah, that one. And then we'll nuke with Blanc. 649k. There you go. Clayman sounds like someone who'd be willing to throw away his humanity and managed to do so 100 years ago. Probably. Hey Joker, if I can make funny idea for Benimaru usage... Yeah, sure. Hit. What do you got? What do you got? How funny is it on like a 1 to 10 scale? Put him on Scourgewood with Masayuki and Lumi for Dark, Fire, and Light. See, I talked about that with D2, actually. I talked about that with D2, combining Burn and Chaos at the same time for just a whole butt ton of passive after-turn damage. It did cross my mind. Alright, so we'll do that. Boom. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course he didn't. Oh, he didn't get it. I was pointing out how Clayman has the same voice actor as Dio. Oh, JoJo? I haven't watched JoJo. Sorry. Alright, what are we up to now? Is that EX1? Or is that not even there yet? That was not EX1, that was Master. Damn it. Okay. Well, on the plus side, I only had to buy 1 pack today. Part 7 gonna be so good. How many... I assume that's how many parts there are to JoJo's right now. Alright. Well, let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they actually have health now. Alright, cool. They actually have HP. Not a lot, but they have more than 2 hits is gonna kill me. Okay, so the only thing I don't have here is an alt swap right now. Crimson Burn and stacking alt damage, which this permanent 90% will stack alongside Emil's 300% permanent. So that was my thought process of bringing them together. So we will, boom, we will skill point. We'll use SHION. Okay. That puts the burn damage resistance down, which we then need to burn them with Benimaru. How many points do we have available? 83. So we'll control stack now. And then we'll put burn on. Yeah, and a little bit extra alt damage here. Alright. And now Blanc does 1.5 million damage. Cool. Any good skill fusions? Shuna is still shit. Template Benimaru, you know, is interesting. Because it changes his 1 green, 1 orange to blues to any 2 orbs to blues. His 30% gauge buff is now 2 turns instead of 1. And then he adds Dark and Fire to Ogre's Pride and Tempest Elite. So we have another character that can change elements. And Tempest Elite is a pretty big team. Especially, most of the Ogres are already on Tempest Elite, so you're not... You know, there's quite a bit of overlap right there. Benimaru is... He's okay for 15 points. Orange damage and 50% fire attack. Yeah, 15 points is 15 points. EC Veldora, his skill fusion doesn't happen until the second, and it's pretty bad. It just adds a little bit extra magic resistance down. Like, that's literally all it does. So, I think the Benimaru's got the better skill fusions. Just because the Shuna now has a magical 25% extra pierce power does not mean that she's good. She's still quite bad. Alright. Let's change things up a bit. Let's move Emil's there. Yeah. That way we can try and get the EX ult with Blanc. And go to turn 3. Now that we're at EX2. Alright. How much health does the enemy Shuna have? She has 214,000 on EX2? Oh man, turn 2 Asuna will destroy this stage. Just use her buff, and she will most likely kill. Okay, sure. Whatever. Alright, so we'll do this now. We'll still do the convert, but this means that we don't get the Blanc ult immediately, and that's good for us. Because I want to be able to get it next turn. Or bring a character that has a triple ult swap. Like Yuki, I guess? I mean, would Yuki really bring a lot to us? Probably not. Or we can get no Blanc orbs. Oh, sorry, we got 1. My bad. My bad. Let's do the combo edition then. Alright, so stack that, orange buff. And then we'll bring Benimaru in. Change SHION. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 4. Oh, so close. If I had 1 more Blanc orb, we'd be looking okay. Benimaru's burn status, or his element status, lasts for 2 turns, right? I really do need an alt-swapping character here, don't I? Okay, so... Burn, element, Aegis resistance, which we don't have Aegis right now. We'll do the control stack. We'll do the 40 points. And then we can use SHION's buff. Still don't have an EX ult for her, though. And then we'll use... No, sorry, not SHION's buff, Blanc's buff. My bad. And then what is another 25 points going to do for us? Nothing. Yeah, because we don't have multi-skill. Alright, so... Blanc, 4.9 million damage now. We are just continually going higher and higher and higher. Didn't the devs in their live stream do like 5 million damage on a Benimaru ult on turn 5? Yeah, that's what you get for watching a dev-built team. Alright, we gotta beat the parallel processing stage so we gotta unlock access to Inferno. Maybe this time we can get more Blanc orbs than one? Right? Yeah? We haven't even ulted with Benimaru yet? Okay, so... Boom. Convert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Devs don't use whale options. Devs don't use any options. What they have? They had Benimaru, Tempest Elite Benimaru, Clayman, Christmas Shizu. Who was the 5th slot? Who was the 5th slot? I don't remember. Okay, if we take a Mills out, we're going to get 2 Blanc orbs. That's what I care about. Okay. So... let's do control combo. We're going to skip the transformation with a Mills this time, though. And then we'll bring Benimaru in. And then 2-turn burn, 3-turn element, and that takes up all of our points. But this means that we can get Octagram Guy. That's right, for the turn 1 convert. That's right. Oh, God. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, no, no. We need to do that. There we go. This is what, that 100% buff? That's how many points we're getting? That makes me only a little bit sad. Oh, well, you're dead. You're dead. Okay, bye. I was really actually concerned he would die for the burn. Okay, I mean, at least now we have Blanc with her full buff. So, instead of doing a Mills, we already have control on, so we don't need to do that with Violet. So I think we'll just do Blanc's big time buff. And then we'll do Xenon's buff for the EX and the element damage. Yeah. Alright. So let's see what our damage gets up to. Now we have an EX ult, so I mean, just imagine the last couple of runs. If we had an EX, it would have just done double damage. So Blanc would have done 10 or 11 million last time. But now we're doing 25 million damage. Okay. Yay! You put Blanc on a team. Are you an idiot? Are you an absolute chungus? After your first run with your team, can you add Tails Shion to the fire team? Crit rate 100% good with Benimaru? It would be. The problem is that once we get to the higher difficult stages of Beatdown Battle, they're gonna have crit resistance. and they seal our crit rate. So crit is not going to be good, at least in this fight, because of that fact. They really are pushing you to use the Aegis buff. So, I mean, crit resistance right there, pierce resistance from Soe, and seals pierce rate, and then Hakuro has synergy nerf and synergy seal. So you really don't want to do crit unless you are playing like EX2, and in that case, you really can do anything you want. But how much health? I didn't even look. How much health do they have? 7.6. And we did 25 million in the last run. Okay, cool. That's it's very threatening. Yeah, I'm real scared. But, you know, for sake of the meta, let's take Blanc off. And let's put someone else on the team. Oh man. Okay. So we've got burn, we've got control and ult resistance down and weakness strike. We've got EX and element. We've got normal stacking ult damage. I mean, I guess we could just put Velzar on the team. Since I don't have, what's his face? Moss or Clayman leveled up. We can just do this for now. Scourge Wielder Lumi for 120 physical damage. I mean, no, yeah, I mean, yeah, we could have done that, huh? And the orange orb damage. Yeah, we'll do that in the next run. And then we'll actually, after the next run, we'll do the Scourge Wielder with Benimaru on it. That's what we'll do. Alright, so convert. I mean, the Xenons, they don't need to be rainbows. Would Benimaru even have his orbs converted if we did that? He would not. Schemer and Titan, yeah, no, so it wouldn't matter anyways. That's fine. And then we'll bring Velzard in for Mills, since she's got protection gauge trait underneath her. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now they have 7 million HP, so they'll actually survive. The main scary thing here is that this means that Jubilee will be Aegis focused. It sure will. They're going to focus on the team that they want us to use. Is this the first orange team with Aegis? Yes. We've only ever had blue teams with Aegis. A stacking blue and a burst blue. Alright. Let's do a Mills in... We'll do transformation and combo. And then, because these are the only two non-rainbow orbs, they're going to get changed to rainbows. Is there any point in keeping low-level charms, or should you just disassemble them? I mean, if you have the ability to... If you have the ability to feed in those low-level charms to upgrade higher-level ones, then I would use them for that. But, I mean, if you have the charms that you need and you don't need anything else, then yeah, just sell them. Okay, so here... This lasts for 3 turns, so we'll do that one instead. So 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got the 100% orange buff from SHION, so I mean, we're good there. Benimaru has his EX ult. Joker used a full Benimaru team. Have I done a full Benny team? I don't think I have. Okay, so that's good. Let's use a stack of this. Let's do the burn here. we'll do control. We're gonna take Emil's out. Bells only last for one turn for Aegis buff. Alright, we're not going to really benefit from the control stacks here, but I do need to send a full hand of oranges. That's probably the most important thing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe, I think I should change the charm to skill points on orange, quite honestly. So at the moment, there are only 2 battle units that give Aegis rate, Clayman and Velzard. Correct. Yeah, because Summerjean has Aegis power, and Aegis rate comes from Protector Guy, so yeah. Yuki and this team maybe work with all the multi-hits. Yeah, you could definitely do that. We could put her with the Lumi for the extra 100% orange damage, and then you'd have multi-hits. The only problem is that they're specifically only Yuki orbs, and she's space, so we're going type disadvantage into that. Like, we won't do as much damage as I would like, because we would be hitting Earth enemies. But let's do the Aegis rate, since they should already have Aegis resistance down from Benimaru's skill, right? Yeah. Is it the same amount as well? No, it's 100%, so it's actually more. So we'll do that. We will take... we'll use the Heartscape. That'll give us 90 points. And then we could use Xenon's buff, Element, and EX alt damage. And then we'll bring Benimaru in for Xenon. Alright. Yeah. Okay, so Benimaru has 100 alt and 100 EX alt. Aegis rate, the fire attack 100%, and then the enemies have things going on. Burn damage 26%, being enhanced by the control stack, alt resistance down, Aegis resistance down, increasing the damage done while burned up to 65% now, and then burned. Not that they're going to survive, but, you know, whatever. Let's see what one orb does, and then we'll send Benimaru. 395k. Okay. I don't even know how much he's going to do. Like 10 million damage? Wow, my game is lagging out. I'm thinking 10, maybe less. Oh, 13. Okay, I mean, it's better than what I thought. Okay. And then, of course, we would have had 20% of that coming in as burn damage, so 20% of 13 million would have been added on had someone actually survived. Yeah, it's not bad. Aegis is a bit Velzard's a bit unnecessary. We just need another character to bring Aegis rate. You know, on one hand, it's good that they put it on a free-to-play unit because that gives everyone a free-to-play option to use Aegis. But at the same time, like, it's kind of unfortunate because I don't want to use a free-to-play character on my high-level teams. But Velzard is just almost 100% overlapping with Benimaru's debuff. And, you know, her Frostbite would enhance the debuff as well more on one person. Just one. So maybe in the single target fight we bring her? I don't know. But let's now build the... Let's save this team, actually. That way I can pull it back up later. And then we'll bring in Scourge Wielder plus Benimaru. And look, it's almost halfway built. Dire 2 only has 9.5 mil. Well, that's unfortunate. We're never going to see the burn damage until we hit Jubilee. Oh. Okay, well, it is what it is. That makes it easy for people to attempt. Scourge Wielder. What do we take off? We take off Violet? No, we take off the hero, because we can't synergy this fight. That's what we do. So we'll put Benimaru in here. And then he should still be geared up. Yeah. And then you've got the skill point charm. All right, because I think that's what we need. And then turn 1, we could either convert with rainbows or we could convert with Kigali. Well, do we just take Kigali out of here? I think we do. We need to open up space for orange orbs. If you can nuke turn 2, they put the resistance on turn 3. Oh, so we can use the rewind then. All right, well, there's your turn 2, or turn 2.5 Dire 2 kill D2. If you haven't already done that by now. All right, so we will rainbow convert. We'll bring Benimaru in for Lumi because at this point, oh well, she has. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. We have an alt swapper, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Johnny Badman, hello. Sinful streaming, is this mid as people were thinking so far? I know it's just protector and DPS unit, of course. People always get the definition of mid a bit misconstrued. Mid is not bad. Mid is not awesome. It is just in the middle of the pack. It's fine. And yes, I think this team is fine. Does it blow me away with their burn damage? No. Is it absolute garbage trash like Tempest Elite, which was the last team with burn? No, that team was awful. This team is much better than that. But, it's not climbing the top tiers of usability. So it is, I think, a solid, 6 right now. Once the other units come out, maybe it jumps up because we're missing half of the team. So let's control. We'll take Masayuki out of here. We'll do the orange buff. The orange buff and the damage, and then we'll put fire on everyone. And does that leave us with enough points to alt swap? It does not. So we will Heartscape. Sorry, I gotta stand up. I've had this lingering pain in my thigh. It's like my sciatic nerve. And it's been pissing me the hell off for the past 3 months. And I've been to the doctor twice for it. And we will probably start physical therapy sometime or another to help it get better. Okay. So we have 100% extra orange, or 200% actually, extra orange orb damage. Plus the 150 physical buff. 95, 63, 107k. Alright. 219k. No burn yet. But here we can apply the burn and we can apply the chaos all at once. And then we can kind of see something funny. If they just don't straight up die. Alright, so we will burn, we will chaos. Boom. Boom. We'll take Kigali out of here. We'll bring in We don't have enough points to do that. Damn. This won't apply to Benimaru because he's not light or dark. But we also don't have enough points to just apply the light or dark. I guess we could just chill. This lasts for 2 turns, right? No, it only applies for 1. Let's just chill. We'll just, we'll convert with Elmesia, and we'll make back some points here. I guess we can swap Benimaru out. That way we hold on to everything. Okay. We're working. Thank you, Webroot. Alright, so Chaos. Burn 43. Burn 43. Chaos 1,000,000 damage. Yeah, it'll be funny. If he doesn't outright kill here. Which he might. Alright, Benimaru back in. We need to reapply the control. Alright, and then Benimaru in for Violet. And then we will do the light and dark, which Benimaru is now a light and dark character. It's just the light plus ones that don't apply, because we are not putting a light plus attribute on people, just light and dark normal. So like Asuna's light plus damage wouldn't work for Benny, but it would work for Masayuki because he's naturally light plus. We can do another burn with more ult damage right here, right? Yeah. And then physical buff. We should still have the physical damage buff. Yeah, it's right here. And more chaos. And more orange damage. Let's see how much one orange orb does for Benimaru here. And then we'll send his ult, and I think they're dead. 400k. It's an AoE because it's an orange and we use Masayuki. 2.4 million. Alright, hold on. We might actually see the burn. Never mind. God damn it, Masayuki. God damn it. Okay, so don't. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Crazy how we're starting at 6 or 7 on the annual rank teams video early in January. I mean, generally the most, at this point, historically speaking, the strongest teams are the pre-half and the pre-full anniversary teams. Warrior's Mind and Scourge Wielder were better than Spirit Master and Dragon Hockey. Dragon Hockey did give us Millum. Like, you know, no shade to her about that. But Scourge Wielder is just a more fun and interesting team to use than Dragon Hockey as a full. Yeah, we'll do that. And then we will remember to not ult with Masayuki next on the nuke turn. Okay. Good. Lots of Benimaru orbs. That's perfect. So we will control stack. Boom. We will bring Kigali in. I have not read any of the slime novels. No. And I am intentionally doing that. So please do not post spoilers, or I will become very upset. Okay, I think we can not use the burn for a turn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've read, in the grand scheme of things, very little manga. Like I've read about 10 or so, and I've only finished about 2. Okay, so we will apply the light and dark, apply the fire, apply the burn, apply the physical damage buff. And that leaves us with how many points? 15. Okay. So then let's get Benimaru out of here. And let's get Masayuki out of here. Use Elmesia. And we need to use the orange buff to make back enough points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not quite capping out, unfortunately, but oh well. 400k and 1,000,000 for burn and chaos. Okay, for this we will just send the Benimaru ult and nothing else. Alright, so we need to reapply control. We need to bring Masayuki in for Violet. Use the light and dark buff, which we already have that on Benimaru, so we don't need to do that again. So let's bring Benimaru in, and then we will do another stack of burn and another stack of ult damage. And then we can use the orange orb damage. Right? Do I have to do this, actually? Actually, hold on. Do I have to do that still? Burn damage. No, we don't. Yeah, burn damage by 26%. That's what this skill does. Okay, so no, we will just use the orange buff. So, anything else? Anything else I need to use here? No. Okay, so Benimaru, Benimaru, Benimaru. That's all we're going to send. 2.5 million damage. AoE's doing 1.2. Chaos does 2 million. It does not kill Soe. However, that was a suboptimal strat because we didn't send anything else. So, you know, in theory, he would have died, and we would have cleared it. So you can do it, or you know, you just do it with the hero on turn 2, and you don't have to worry about anything. So, it works. It sure does. I guess we can just beat it for funsies. Okay, so we'll just come with Lumi. There you go. Oh, he pierced as well. Whoops. Is the new limited story super long, or they're all typically pretty long? They're all typically the same length. The only time that it's not is if it's split into 2 parts, which some, like, for SAO, they kind of did. But they're generally all equal the same number of stages, which I think is like 15 or 20 total in that little string. Okay. Right, let's do the let's go the opposite version. Where's Warrior's Mind? No Goblet though. We don't really need her here. So we'll take her out for Benimaru. And then we'll take Shion out. Technically don't need the hero either. Hey, we'll put Masayuki in. Why not? Right? Oh, actually, we'll put... Now we'll put Masayuki in. We'll do that instead. And we'll put Frieren underneath her. And free to play Shion. Physical attack? Benimaru? Probably get away with Benimaru. And then we can swap Amicia for actually Shion, because she's more higher level. Alright, let's have some fun. Yeah, let's have some fun. Warrior's Mind is gonna absolutely murder the stage. It would. It sure would. Alright, so we'll bring Blanc in for Rimuru. Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. Well. Oh well. We'll make it work. Actually, if I do this, will I just get her EX ult? Ah, so close. So close. Alright, let's change that up, actually. Let's change the order up, so Violet's in slot 1. And then we can bring Blanc in for slot 2, so we don't immediately get her ult. Alright, there we go. Okay, I guess if we put a Mills on the team, we could have done that, and we've gotten a full hand. Oh well. See, if I block the backlights, I mean, I still look pretty orange, but that's just because of the lighting from the screen and it being brownish orange. So, Blanc in for Benny. And Masayuki in for Rimuru. Not that. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess we should have been nuking with Benimaru, actually. Well, no, because we're going to act like a fire character here. It's fine. So, control stack. We have chaos, too. Why not? We have the best of both worlds. Alright, so we'll take Violet out. We've got the orange buff now. We'll apply the burn. And then this burn. We'll apply chaos as well. And that way, the only thing we need to use on turn 3 is Blanc and Rimuru's buffs. $32k, 21k with a guard. But it should have been 42k-ish. Oh, no, we need to use Masayuki as well. We will not have enough points for that. Yeah, we will not have enough points for that. Okay, I mean, we can hold on to him. Well, no, we can't. We cannot. What's more important, the 120 light and dark or the 80 physical and 80 physical down? Probably the physical down. and the physical buff since it's got a debuff, which is being majorly enhanced right now. Heartscape. Okay. Blanc Benimaru. 17 million damage. And we were missing the dark buff. So we probably would have done another like 25-ish million damage right there. I mean, yeah. Benimaru is kind of quirky fun. I'll give him that. Making anyone a fire character. Anyone can nuke in this stage then, including obviously himself, because he's an AoE fire character who's damage alt. But I mean, we definitely didn't need to bring Benimaru to do that. What is taking Benimaru out? Obviously Warrior's Mind will do it. Obviously Elmesian Scourge Wielder will do it. What is a team? Ooh. Let's do it for fun. For fun. And let's do this. We will swap Alphen and Shion, and I actually need to move Alphen to slot 1 because he converts that. And then I don't want to bring Blanc because that just feels like cheating. And I'm trying to nuke with Shion here, so I mean, she'd still buff. We'll bring Blanc, but we won't nuke with her. Okay. Oh, actually, yeah, we could... Well, instead of using Alphen turn 1, we could just steal with Hinata and then bring in Shion for 6. We could do that instead. Let's do that. Equip. Okay, well, you need the magic one. There we go. Why do you have a dark jacket on? Tails Shion? I'm a bit confuzzled by that, but okay. Benny on the SAO team. Alright, so let's do this. They only have 7 million HP. I would be slightly sad if the Tails team couldn't get this done, even with crit being nerfed. Because, you know, we still have Shion, we still have Blanc. Plus we have the extra damage from Roth. So, let's yoink those. Galaxia, have a good night. Thanks for stopping by. Alright, but also that leaves us with 2 nerfed greens, so maybe that's not the best way to go about it. If Tails' team can't do this, I'll cry. I mean, remember, we can't crit if we go past turn 2. Ooh. Ooh. Hey, you know what? That's not great. Okay, so Alphen in for... Let's do this. So we get incoming 2 oranges. We'll do the Alphen convert. And the alt swap. And that leaves us with 35 points plus the Heartscape. So now we can use Hinata's Steel. And we'll try and take that green orb. Keyword try. Okay, good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should get us, yeah, her EX ult right there. pop. Okay, so there's Therion. There is the crit resistance, but not the crit seal. God damn, this team is awful. How the fuck were we supposed to convert? Oh my, you make me sick. It's primarily built on stealing with an auto every turn. And yeah, awesome. Cool Beanos, love to see it. Did I not use Rimuru last turn? Did I forget to do that? Is that why we were down on points? That might be why we were down. Let's try that again. We need to set up better. Rimuru makes alts act as orange. Does that mean Scourgewood or Lumi damage buff affects those alts? No. I didn't have him last turn. Okay, so we need to... That's because we sent nerfed greens. That's right. Okay, so let's, instead of stealing, let's do Alphen's Convert. Yeah, let's do that instead. And then we'll bring SHION in. There we go. No. To answer your question, Dream Ox. No, they only buff normal orbs. It has to specifically say Soul of Combos in order to buff the actual ult damage itself. Okay, so now we have it. We don't really have a great hand. So let's try and yoink those. Okay, it worked. Thank you. And then we'll bring Alphen in after we use Blanc's buff. And then we could use Tail SHION for the future hand convert. And then Alphen into alt swap. Have a good night, Joker. I'll try Inferno tomorrow, I guess. Have a good night. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does not get her the EX alt. It gets Hinata's EX alt. Sure, fine, whatever. Now we should actually have some points to do something here. Okay. Sure. Two of them will get changed to oranges, though. And we are missing Rimuru. Ugh. You make me sick. And we also don't have that. Okay. Steel. Thank you. Alt swap. Right, she only swaps dark. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many points do we have? We have 85 points. I think they're going to seal my crit next turn, which is not what I want to have happen. Alright, Joker, I need to head off also for the night. Gotta buy some Canadian green and buy some game and play some games. Alright, have fun. Enjoy your time. Alright. Oh, they did not seal me yet. Okay. Well, look at that shit. So, let's go. The crit rate. We'll do the ult resistance down and crit resistance 45%. How much is there? 100%. That's not great, guys. It's not great. Crit points. This one, sure, we have enough to use. everything that I want to. We don't have enough to use the magic attack and the weakness strike, though. Let's do that. Let's not use Blanc's buff. That could be our undoing. But this is the 3 big-time Tails buffs. Granted, not at full power. We'd have to ult a little more for that. I have a sneaking suspicion this is not going to kill. Just putting that out there. I have a feeling that one of them is going to die because of Hinata and her single target. But I don't think. So we would like to kill Shuna more than anything else. Alright. Tails Shion. What do you got? Having our crit nerfed by 55%. $4.6. We almost did it. We almost did it. Damn. 'Tis unfortunate. But we got rid of Shuna, who is the crit sealing unit. So now we just won't ever have our crit sealed. So that's something, I guess. That's something, isn't it? I don't have enough points to convert. Oh, man. Huh. Well, they have magic resistance too. They do have magic resistance. How much is that? 50%. It's not as bad. 1. Crit is not a very good buff anymore, unfortunately. It still beats Pierce, but only by a little bit. It's not as good as Synergy or Aegis. We knew that and we knew that very well from the Dragon Hockey meta, with the super crit and bullshit, and it does a whole lot less damage than what I thought it was going to do. Okay, I'm sure in a world you could do this with the Tails team. Like, if we had enough points to also use Blanc's buff, we would have killed. But we didn't. So. What else? I know for a fact that the Tempest Fleet team is not doing 7 million damage. So I'm not even going to attempt that. What else can I use? Oh, that's an idea. That is an idea. Let's do that. The power of 2 collabs in the palm of my hand. Who is going to convert turn 1? Emils, because we're going to use his combo edition. Oh no. Yeah, this is what we're doing. No doubts. Okay. Yep. Okay, so combo. So we send 4 oranges and 2 blues, which actually might not do what I wanted to do. Yeah, it might with the protection gauge buffs. It might. Alright, that's a lot of Kirito orbs and Yuki orbs. I'm actually trying to nuke here with Asuna, but cool. You know, do what you need to do. That's not going to work. So, let's do this. Stun. Stun. Perfect. We'll take both of them out of here now. And now we have a +1 combo addition. So now we only have to send 5 oranges and a blue. Yay! Look at that. We're using our head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a 200% buff. We don't have access to Himmel. We don't have anyone buffing oranges here. But we do have access to 2 rainbows. So actually this will work. This will... Yeah, this will work. Alright, so Yuki, alt swap. Give me those 2 rainbow orbs. Because this is non-light characters right there. We're going to transform with the mills. And then get a stack of him. And then we will bring in Kirito for a mills. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. Right, we took out one of his rainbows. Sick. That's fine. We can send 5 oranges. It's fine. And then we will use Asuna, who we bring in, get more stuns. We're up to 60%. And then... Yeah, no, we're just going to send it. We are going to do this. I thought that would have gotten us more Asuna, but okay. Never mind, that was a waste of points, but we had some anyways. Alright, boom, boom, look at the AoE type disadvantage. Okay, and so then when we swap Asuna out and we bring Kirito in, we're going to get her EX ult. So, let's do... Let's do her buff? No, let's do Yuki's buff, because it lasts for 2 turns regardless. And then we'll bring Kirito in, do his stun, and then we'll go up to 90%, and that'll give Asuna her EX ult. And then we just need to bring in Asuna one more time next turn. And... ooh. No, this is fine. This is fine. So we'll do this. Okay. And then we will alt swap away, do another stack of alt. And then we'll use Himmel to convert that one green into an orange. And that's all the points we have. 300 points. I guess I should have sent Yuki last. Alright, so there's the crit synergy and Aegis seal. So, unfortunate that we're missing quite a bit of power now. So the final stack of Emils, this skill is still 100% ult resistance down, but at the same time... Actually, no, let's do this. And then we'll use both of these skills, actually. That's more important than another 100% ult damage. So, ult resistance down. We'll bring you in for... Actually, we'll bring you in for Kirito. Use your buff. And then we'll bring Asuna in, and then we will stun. And then we have enough points to use her physical and light plus buff. Yeah, and then we'll get 2 stacks of element from Himmel, which we're already getting 100 element from Xenon, but oh well. Is this a must-have banner? No. If you have a team that can clear EX2, which it's pretty easy, they have like less than 1 million HP, you do not need to summon. Okay, so any takers on our damage for Asuna, who is missing the synergy and synergy power, and technically 100% ult. But apart from that, she has everything going for her. How much damage is Asuna going to do? I will wait a little bit for you to put that in the chat. This will also be the last run, because I need to do the should you summon, and then I need to go to the gym. We had a fun little team build here, and then we will move on. 7, 4, 4.7, 13. Ah, wow. You're a bit hopeful, aren't you? 5.6. All right. 9.2? I don't think we're going to go that high. Heartscape? The Heartscape does not do anything because it's synergy power, and our synergy rate is currently sealed. But I guess we could always hit that 2% chance, so I mean, what's the harm? Alright, let's I have not ulted with Asuna, what am I talking about? We'll send the others just in case. Alright, Asuna. I think you're gonna do about 5 million damage. You're not under a protector buff. You're not getting the 100% physical damage buff from Benimaru. Surprise me. Oh, you did 20 million. Oh. Well, slap my ass and call me a bitch. Okay. I'm sorry I doubted you. Wow. Wow. Okay. My bad. My bad. I didn't know your game. So, you know, okay, so let's see what we had going for us, right? We had like 4 or 5 stacks of Himmel, which is 100% element, roughly, plus another 100% element from Xenon, plus 100 EX ult, plus 2 stacks of Mills, which is 200% ult damage, plus Yuki, who is only giving us 100% attack, because the synergy power didn't activate. Light plus and physical 120, and then the ult resistance down, and then the 75% damage resistance down while stunned. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, maybe I did underestimate that. That is quite a few 90-point buffs. Okay. My bad. Sure. So I mean, if you could do that with Himmel, I mean, let's just Let's just switch up the protector. And we'll do one more run. Just for funsies. Just for funsies. I did not bring the skill point unit to use the Violet. Damn. My bad. Alright. Do it again. Do it again. And we will put... Well, it's one of them, I don't know. Doesn't matter, whoever comes up first. Soe. There we go. So yeah, if you're like, oh, I should summon for Benimaru, like, you could do... Granted, you need a few units, but, I mean, you could do almost the same amount of damage with the SAO team in 5 turns as you do with the Benimaru team. Both of them are unnecessary since Dire 2 only has 9.7 million HP. Alright, so let's do this. And let's do this. Gotta leave Yuki in because of her bad-ass fucking trait. Turn 2 skill point and turn 2 protection is not to be underestimated. Alright, good. We have Asuna Orbs. Perfect. So we will boom boom. I mean, not that we really need to do this, because we're not gonna... I don't think we're gonna make it to turn 5. But Yuki would not alt swap her, so, you know, that's kind of a problem. We will do control stack. Shuna. No one is buffing the oranges here, though. That is the only, like, major problem. So yeah, we're not making back shit for points. Maybe I should take out, like, Kirito for Lumi or something. If Benimaru turned Asuna's fire. I mean, yeah, you could, but it's also unnecessary. Just straight up unnecessary to do that. Alright, so let's do the Asuna big time buff. And then we'll get Sinon in here. We'll do Shuna. And then we'll alt swap. Hey Joker, I have every Warrior's Mind character from Banner. Should you summon for dupes? No. You need to take your W and you need to stop summoning because crystals are hard to come by. And if you've already pulled the unit, then you're fine. As long as you have the character, you can do something with it. Maybe it's not super optimal because you're missing the traits or whatever, but you could make up for that by simply going one extra turn. You know, it's really not that important for a newer player to have dupes of people over having more usable characters. Okay. So we've used the Asuna buff, we've used the Sinon buff, and that's all we're using here. We'll take Violet out, her control is already active. The Yuki buff and the Kirito buff, I mean, wouldn't really do much for us. So let's see how this goes. Would the Heartscape do anything else for us? That would give us 30, 40 points. It would allow us to use Sinon. Not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. So, can Asuna do 6.4 million damage? She can do half of that. Alright, well, unfortunate. You need to go one extra turn for one of the other buffs. Okay, well, it was a fun try. I wasn't exactly sure if it was going to work, but yeah, well. Do need a bit more power. I think what really saved us was the damage resistance while stunned in the last fight. Okay, well, I don't need to continue this any further. Alright, so, I mean, overall, even though we're not actually currently using any of them, Benimaru and SHION are very much middle of the pack. Can they be good? Yes. Can they be bad? It depends on your definition of bad. But they're definitely not necessary for 90% of people. And that is what's going to go into the Should You Summon video. So there will be a no on that. But, I mean, if SHION is waifu, and if that's what you've got, then it's what you got. If you're a new player and you have no team, then yes, you should summon for them because you need some kind of team to do something with the game. That's the only real reason I would recommend summoning, is if you're like a brand new player and you have nothing. Like, you don't have SAO, you don't have Warrior's Mind, you don't have... Honestly, you should probably just summon for Warrior's Mind, quite honestly. Never mind. Joker, what are all those Star Guarantee Recruit tickets for? Star Guarantee Recruit tickets? Oh, the All-Star tickets. Oh, those are guaranteed EX tickets from the shop. These ones, these ones right here. Yeah, these are guaranteed EX tickets. You get 5 of them. It could be any of the EX characters from Warrior's Mind, or sorry, Fountain of Wisdom, Rimuru, all the way to Shinsha. So it's just, do you need old EX characters? Like, these packs I generally buy because I need EX dupes for my existing characters, but most people probably shouldn't summon on this. You'd be better off just straight up buying the pack with SHION in it, quite honestly. So, okay, but that's going to do it for me, guys. I'm going to go record the Should You Summon video, and then I'm going to the gym to get swole. Not really. So, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stream. As a reminder, we will be doing a very non-existent release schedule for the next month. So, expect a video, for summons and showcases, maybe content previews, but... beatdown battles, jubilees, random little stupid stages. I'm really not going to do those for February. So please look to my Discord. Please look to the other smaller YouTubers that do their own videos for this game. Most of them are the whales, but there are a few of them out there still. A lot of them are Japanese too, so try it out. But enjoy your time. I'm going to enjoy my time not sitting here for 12 hours recording every day. But that's it from me. Take it easy, and I will see you all later.